Over to Fox 12's Jeff Forgeron with a look at your forecast. A very wet day ahead. Tuesday looking wet too?
Scattered showers. Probably not going to be coming through as frequently. So I think we'll have some dry moments on Tuesday, and then we should have a completely dry day setting up Wednesday. So today is the main focus, and I want to break down why we could potentially see a few funnel clouds maybe along the coast or into our western valleys. You can see on satellite imagery that weather system spinning offshore of the Pacific Northwest. That's that area of low pressure right there. Remember, the atmosphere is kind of like a layered cake. We have different layers in the atmosphere with different wind patterns at different levels of the atmosphere. So today, generally speaking, at the lowest levels where we live, we're probably going to be dealing with more of a southerly wind. So the wind is going to be coming out of the south. But as you increase your elevation, the wind is going to be kind of turning out of the west. We call that a veering wind. And when we have that kind of situation playing out, when heavy showers and thunderstorms are passing through, it's possible that those cells could rotate a little bit and potentially create a quick spin up. So that's why there is an off chance that parts of our coastal communities or even our interior valleys could see a funnel cloud or a weak tornado. That, along with the heavy rain and the gusty wind, is why we're declaring today a first alert weather day in our western valleys and along the coast. You can see that we have some pretty healthy rain developing out there with the brighter shades on the map. That's where the moderate to heavy rain is falling. At the moment, though, it looks like the rain has lightened up a little bit out there at Providence Park. But we still have plenty of water on area roads, which Tony's really going to highlight in a second. Temperature is right now at 53 degrees. The wind has not peaked yet. We're getting sustained winds of 13 miles per hour, but it's probably going to be increasing later this morning heading into the afternoon. Temperatures are mostly in the low 50s in the lowlands west of the Cascades. We're in the upper 30s at Government Camp, and temperatures are mostly in the 40s in central and eastern Oregon. The gustiest of the wind right now is actually occurring along the central Oregon coast. You can't really tell out there in Newport because of the lack of daylight, but we are getting sustained winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour, and I think peak gusts have been in the ballpark of 25 miles per hour. The wind will only ramp up later this morning, so be prepared for the possibility of gusts up to 40 to 50 miles per hour. Nothing too unusual, but when you factor in the fact that we're going to have downpours, isolated thunderstorms, and the possibility of a funnel cloud, that's why today is a first alert weather day along the coast. We'll see similar conditions in our interior valleys. The wind won't be quite as strong. Peak gusts should be in the ballpark of 40 miles per hour, but more of us will deal with gusts between about 30 to 35 miles per hour. We're going to have pretty showery conditions through the gorge. An isolated thunderstorm is possible with highs in the mid to upper 50s. The Mount Hood area will deal with rain and high elevation snow. The snow level will dip down to 5,000 feet by this evening. Central and eastern Oregon, you can expect showers, mountain snow, and maybe an isolated thunderstorm with temperatures maxing out in the low 50s and the low 60s. Tomorrow, as we were just talking about, Mia, Bonnie, and I, we're expecting a few showers, but I think we'll dry out late Tuesday heading into Wednesday. Late Thursday into Friday, we'll see another round of rain and high elevation snow. Nothing too significant, and I think part of the weekend is actually going to be dry. Tony?